Hey friends, I don't actually have a car tripod thing. I'm waiting. I don't have a car tripod thing because the one I got from Temu, check this. Mira, I got this from Temu and it won't stick. I tried, it won't stick. I don't know why. Every time I put it on there and I try to like swivel it, it just comes off, and I don't want it on my windshield because that is dangerous. So there's two coming in from TikTok. I'm gonna see if those are any bueno. Today is a freaking bonkers day. There's a lot going on. This week has been bananas. I'm still in pain. I've still got the knot on my shoulder blade, but the rest of the body seems to be okay. So we're just gonna keep it pushing. You know when they say like when you fully focus on it, that's when you're like, oh my god, I'm dying, and it's like the worst. I'm not gonna focus on it. I'm gonna act. I'm gonna fake it till I make it. I'm gonna act like it's not happening. I'm gonna act like I feel nothing. Like I'm perfectly fine and everything is freaking peachy. It is Thursday right now. Monday was bananas. I was very uncomfortable. But I had to push out a ton of work. I was able to film 10 shorts on Monday, 2 long form. On Tuesday, I filmed 2 long form, 3 shorts. And on Wednesday, I edit all the shorts and I filmed 1 long form, and that was more than enough for Monday through Friday. Now we're working on a vlog right now. The reason why I had to do all of the things is because today I have a doctor's appointment at the nutritionist's office. I call it a doctor's appointment, but it's at the nutritionist's office. We are going to do a follow-up. I'm gonna show her my app with the avocado. I'm gonna show her my app. We're gonna do all those things, but that's at 10:15. So it is currently 8:50. I have more than enough time to get in because I'm already dressed, mija. I'm already dressed. I was hoping I had time to color my hair later. We'll see if I do. I have more than enough time to get inside, feed them, make sure Cam is like acclimated and stuff because Juan's working and he has meetings and stuff today. And then I'm gonna go to my appointment. The place is like 20 minutes away, so I have to leave like 9:45. Make my way over there. I'm thinking if I have enough time and I get out of there fast enough, I want to go to a Dollar Tree near there because there's this Dollar Tree makeup that apparently has gone viral and I want to try it, but the Dollar Trees near here don't have it. So I'm gonna go to the Dollar Tree over there and see if they have that. And I'd rather go by myself because I can just go in, look for what I need. If they have it, great. If they don't, I just keep it pushing. And the Dollar Tree is near, it's pretty far from here, but it's close to the office. So I'm gonna go to the nutritionist appointment, try to stop at the Dollar Tree, make my way home, get Miss Cambodia ready to go. Where are we going? Ty has her honor roll ceremony today. So I don't have time to film. Like I can do like vlogging and whatever, but I don't have time for like filming for like the beauty channel. So I did all my filming already. Everything has been pre-filmed literally for the rest of the week. So I don't get back to filming long form until next week. So yeah, so I'll come back, get Cam ready, grab a quick bite, and then leave. If I can get everything done fast enough, I might have time to color my grays in and then put a little something on my face. That way Ty doesn't be like, who's that lady? So yeah, we're gonna go into the school for the ceremony and stuff like that, and typically, you know, all the kids see the parents and stuff like that. Juan may or may not go. He's trying to get a few tasks done at work in order to go because he really wants to go. So he doesn't get to go often, but he tries his best to go. So let's see if he's able to go today. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to color my hair, like my roots. It's really just the roots. Wash it off and blow dry and style it and get out the door and still put concealer on and stuff. So we shall see. Right now it is 9 on the dot. So I'm gonna go inside. Wait, what else do I have to do? Then when the ceremony is over, I just put gas. So when the ceremony is over, I have to bring my happy behind home. I do have to cook dinner, but also I have to edit as much as I can to have my videos ready to go for today and tomorrow, thumbnails and all, because we are leaving to Miami first thing in the morning. We have family that already came from Jersey. They're gonna be here a week and a half. They arrived on Tuesday, so we're gonna go spend the weekend at my sister-in-law's and then be with the family at my mother-in-law's and stuff. So it's a whole freaking thing. I'm looking forward to it, right? But it's a lot. But we'll be okay. We're gonna get this done. Watch. All right, guys, we are inside. My house is an absolute disaster. Okay, disaster, and that's okay. I've had back pain, so I don't care. Like, I'm OCD with my house being clean, pero mira, I picked that up, never put it away. I've got dishes. It's okay. We're gonna get it done. I wanted to show you guys. So The husband grabbed this. I needed it. It's now he didn't get it off of TikTok. He got it off of Amazon, but I had told him I needed it and he was like, got you. So what is this? Anyway, this is the receiver. This is supposed to make the audio sound better so we don't have like, what is it? I can move around. It's pretty consistent. So we're gonna try this together because I'm gonna cook. I'm putting in the receiver. So apparently it is already connected and it has like what is it? I don't know. It cleans up the audio so you don't hear a lot of background noise. And I like because you can either clip it or magnetic. And it was pretty affordable. So we're going to do the magnetic version. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, look. That's probably why I didn't charge. Oh, this is hard to take out. I just said I'm limited with time, right? And this is what I'm playing with. But I'm curious. This would be great in the car. Stuck to my hand. Okay, magnet. That goes on the inside. I'll pop this here. Ideal. Okay, let's see how that works. So this, I'm not a robot, okay? Let me get a pan. So I have to make these people like a quick breakfast. I'm literally gonna do like a ham, cheese, and egg little taco tortilla thing. While the pan is heating up, let me explain to you what happened. I currently have you on top of a Tupperware that needs to get washed and a tripod that I got off of the Temu. That tripod has been amazeballs. You just don't get to see like the cooking that's involved and stuff like that. Pero what happens? This here, it's nice, but it sucks, okay? Because let me just show you. I can put this here. It's nice. It's real nice. But as I'm filming, it makes that suction sound and it'll lose suction once I put the phone on. It loses suction and the phone keeps dropping. Y'all saw that in a previous vlog. Also, I don't know why it's not holding a charge. Like it just won't hold the charge. So the idea, the concept is great, but if I put this here, my phone's gonna fall in the damn pot. That's not cute. So it's unreliable. Even in the car, I had it in the car. This is one version. I have two versions. I have the one that doesn't extend and the one that does extend. And girl, like it holds. You put the phone on it and within 2 to 3 minutes, it makes the suction sound and it loses suction and then it dies. This one's not holding a charge. I don't know why. So it's unreliable and I'm kind of over her. So we're getting some off of the TikTok. I'm just going to throw a quick tortilla in a pan. Warm that baby up. Oh, let me scramble some huevos. I'm going to do, because it's Juan and Cam, I'll do 1 full egg. And then 1 egg white. Anyway, so we ended up getting this mic situation because it does come with 2 mics and some accessories and stuff like that. On Amazon, it came with accessories. On TikTok, it did not come with the accessories. So obviously, Amazon wins. But the idea is since we are going on vacation, I want to be able to vlog a lot on vacation and not get a copyright strike. So we're just going to scramble some eggs. I took my tortilla out, spray the pan. Okay, all right, so that's my egg. I'm gonna take my tortilla, pop her right in there. This is like the quickest breakfast I have come up with to give everybody something nice and warm. For Cam, I'm gonna do cold beef because it's her fave. That's my egg, right? So we're gonna do cold beef and some turkey meat. As long as it's cheesy, she'll be happy. I'm only going to give her 1 because she is a picky. Put that baby on low. Flip her over. I always do Cam's first because obviously she's the little one. So I want the food to start cooling down by the time everyone else is ready to go. So spray again. A little bit more egg for Juan. His I'm going to make a little differently. This is more like easy for Cam to grab. I'm going to cut it in half. Juan's, though, will be kind of like a quesadilla. So I'm just going to do one of those. Allow for it to kind of like blend together because as the egg cooks all the way through, it's going to stick to the tortilla. But for one, I'm going to use pepper jack. Let's see. Oh, yeah. And then I'm going to get the cheese. I'm gonna cut it because 2 pieces of cheese is more than enough already. It's kind of like a lot. Turkey. We stick to a lot of turkey in this house because it's leaner. Every once in a while, I will do, let me give them another piece of cheese. Let me not be stingy. Every once in a while, honey ham. All right, and then I'm gonna add another tortilla on top. And then we want this to melt. Oh, geez, Louise. All right, guys, I'm gonna make my protein breakfast. I wanted to tell you guys, I'm gonna taste this one. These are actually really nice. The bag has 2 servings. By the way, they don't look like that. They're so teeny tiny. I'm gonna show you. This is so sad. When I bought it for the first time, I was like, oh, that's amazing. They're like cheese puffs. And that's an illusion. That's all fake, okay? When you're welcome, baby. When I opened it, mira, it's so okay. That said, those of you who are like, oh, what are you eating protein wise? Okay, mira, 42 grams, and that's for, yes, and that's for the entire bag. Now, they recommend you do the 1 serving because there's 2 servings in here. But even if you do, like, say you're watching a movie or you're doing like hella movies and you eat the whole bag, it's not bad because you're getting 42 grams of protein and it's only 220 calories for the entire bag. Pero my problem is, I thought I would love this. Flavor wise, it's good. You can really taste the jalapeno, but you can really taste the jalapeno. It's not salty. If you're into like a lot of salty and all of that, it may not be for you. This will get your boogers flowing. And I was just like, no, we can't do that. So I figured this time around, and I bought this like 3 times because I'm a masochist. But this time around, I was like, I'm gonna switch it up because like I haven't gotten used to the boogers and the jalapeno. So I decided to do the nacho cheese flavored one. We will try this together later. Pero let's make our protein. Something that you guys may not necessarily know, but you know what? I don't care anymore. I'm gonna put it out here. I'm not really doing like Temu hauls as often as I was. Like I put that on pause for the month of April because of this whole tariff situation. There's this back and forth. There's a lot of stuff that we're lacking knowledge of how it's going to affect not only the consumer, but content creators. The brand knows how they're being affected. And also I had mentioned that I personally do not like the contact that I was assigned. So ever since I started working with, first of all, I was doing my own Temu hauls that I would pay for it myself. And I guess that's how they found me or something like that. And yeah, they were like, hey, like we want to work with you. Okay, great. And I liked my contacts, but they kept switching contacts for whatever reason. Bless you. Bless you. So yeah, bless you. So yeah, they would go ahead and switch my contact. Now they switched my contact like 4 times, which is kind of annoying. And then in the end, I had one contact for, oh my gosh, probably like 8 months. And she was wonderful. And that was good for me because they switched in a matter of like 3 months. They switched my contact 3 times. So that last contact that I was like, yes, she's amazing. I had her for about 8 months and it was just smooth. The communication was great. For me, communication is key. Communication was great. We were on top of it all. It was like we bounced off of each other in such a way that the collaboration made sense. And then they were like, hey, we're switching you to this person. And this other person came off extremely greedy and rude, which I did not like. Why greedy? Well, I don't think people understand that the links in the description box are not affiliate links for me to make money off. They provide all the links that go in the description box. And based on who shops, they're the ones getting commissions, like the manager, if you will. Why does it look like that? Is that odd? What? That is some creepy. Is it because of my blinds? Because my blinds have like the zebra print. Anyway, I don't know. So what happens? This person was very arrogant and pushy. And it's very much like, I guess people weren't clicking on his links and he didn't like it. And so I called him out on his BS because one thing is that I'm showing you guys items that I want and that I'm like I'm like, I know I'm gonna use, i.e. like I have so many Temu items here, it's not a joke. This Temu, this Temu, this Temu. Believe it or not, this is Temu. It's really great. My toaster is Temu. Y'all saw that. I love her. There's so many items I've hauled from the Temu and I actually use on my day-to-day. And that's why I've hauled them, because these were items that I'm like, I would buy this. I'm curious about it. I want to try it. So it's never been a whole, let me haul this stuff, get paid, and then I'm going to gift everything. That's just not the way that I've done things. And so it truly bothered me that this person was being very greedy, or came off very, very greedy. And so I was just like, you know what? I think I'm going to put this on pause. No, thank you. Yeah, plus, here's another thing. You want something to drink? Hold on. It was going to get spicy. I was going to give you guys some tea, but Cam's thirsty. Hold on. Yes, ma'am. Y'all gonna think I'm crazy, but when they ask for juice, I water it down. And even diet juice, I will water down. I don't give them full-on juice. Okay. Hold on, it's gonna get spicy. Hold on. Well, not spicy. What is it? Juicy. All right, so I have my supplements. I already showed you guys my supplements that I'll be taking in the other video if you guys haven't checked it out. Nena, let me tell you. So here's the thing. You know how people will sit here and be like, oh my God, like, Temu is cheap and Temu is this, that, and the other. Amazon all the way. Like if I need something and I'm going to order it online, I would always go to Amazon because it's better quality. Newsflash. A lot of the stuff that come from Temu are Amazon sellers. And I learned that in the recent month and a half or so. That was crazy. So when they announced the whole tariff thing, I was asked like, hey, can we focus on local warehouse while we figure out what in the world is going on? And I was like, cool, whatever, I don't care. Oh my God, this glare is really bothering me. And I was like, okay, cool, fine, like local warehouse it is. And they were like, either way, you'll get the stuff faster. I'm like, great, okay, we're gonna go with that. And I don't know where I'm getting all these Amazon packages. And Juan's like calling me, babe, your package arrived. I'm like, okay, cool, it's Temu. He goes, no, it's Amazon. I was like, it's not Amazon. I haven't ordered anything from, I have Amazon Prime. But I'm like, I haven't ordered anything from Amazon. He goes, it's a big ass box and it says smoothie cups, 100 count. And I was like, no, I haven't, no. I said, damn, open it. Let's see what it is. He opens it, sends me a picture and he goes, it's these cups. And I was like, yeah, but that's a Temu something. He goes, no, an Amazon car actually delivered it. It was delivered by Amazon. It's in an Amazon box. And I was like, stop. And then more and more packages started arriving. A lot of them were delivered by Amazon. So the newsflash is a lot of the sellers that are on Temu are also on Amazon, except the price difference is better over on Temu. It's cheaper on Temu. So it's one of those things where these sellers are listing their products on all the platforms, TikTok, Amazon, Instagram, Temu, Alibaba, and all of that. And then they're still making a sale regardless of where you purchase it from. Crazy, right? So just because it says Amazon doesn't mean it's better, because obviously the sellers are selling on every single retailer app. So yeah, I know. I didn't know that. Okay. Y'all see these grays? Y'all can't see it on video. Typically, we have to do something. Okay, 9:45. I'm gonna get my keys. I'm gonna go to the car, and I'm gonna get to my appointment. All right, guys. I just got out of my doctor's appointment. They gave. Oh, that was dumb. So they gave me. They put me on this machine, which was like very, very different for me, at least. They put me on a regular scale. Here's the thing. I weighed myself this morning and the number was pretty low. So I was like very excited about it. And then when I got here, the number was back to what it was before. And I was like, how is that even possible? Anyway, so they say that, you know, stuff is stuff. No worries. There's not like identifying information on here or anything. So they ended up putting me on another machine because she says, do you realize a difference in inches versus weight? Like, which, like, do you feel the difference? And I was like, I definitely feel the difference in inches because I'm fitting in jeans that I wasn't fitting in before. But it took forever for the scale to kind of like bring down. So I took that as a victory itself. But now I'm here and the scale saying something else. Funny enough, her scale, once it got me on there, the weight was different too. So, anyway, I got a victory. But this scale was different. It's like an in-body machine, and it literally tells you how much fat you have in your body, how much muscle mass do you have in your body, how much every limb in your body weighs. It was weird. It was a weird test because you just stand on it and hold on to 2 sticks and stuff. But listen, apparently they called the booty a trunk, and it says that the weight is 43.3. That's how much my butt weighs, which is weird. But yeah, like my right arm weighs 4.76 pounds. The left, the same. One leg is 14.46. The other one is 14.48. It's so weird how it broke it down. Kind of cool at the same time. I'm going to try to make my way to the Dollar Tree really quickly. I found it on the GPS. I just made it to the Dollar Tree. Let's see whether or not I find the makeup items. Hopefully. I've been looking for a bit and I can't seem to find them anywhere, so we shall see. So I don't know if we can do something about it. That is not right. Let's see. Here we are. Let's see. That's new. I can try these. That's not it, but we can try it. No. Okay. I might do something like this. This is a concealer, full coverage. Okay, we have options. Apparently there was like a setting powder. Nail drying drops. No, thank you. It wasn't LA Colors. It was a different brand. There's more of that. Neck and chest cream. That's not it. Where's the powders? I don't see the powders. They were like setting powders. Oh, look at that. Okay. What should we get to try? Or should I just go to the Five Below at some point? Oh God. Serum concealer? Is this the only color they have? Oh, medium deep maybe? Pale. Fair. I don't know what that is. What is this? Is this a foundation? That looks like a... Why does it have bubbles? But that's LA Colors. Contour conceal. I'm very curious. There's no foundation though? That's a Are you kidding me? That's a foundation? All right, you guys, I'm gonna grab a few things. We'll try to make... Oh, look. That's a mascara. Okay, we're gonna try to make this work. I wouldn't say we hit the jackpot, but I definitely got a ton of stuff that I can do a semi-full face. They failed to have a brow product that I could use. I have dark hair, so they only had like brown. They only had color options for blondes and like lighter brunettes, and brown was not gonna work for me. So whenever we do the try on, I'll just make it a point to use my own brow products. But I think I got a nice variation. By the way, the girl was like, oh my God, this is the best mascara in the world. And I was like, She goes, yeah, my aunt does makeup. Like, that's what she does. And I'm not knocking on the girl, I'm not making fun of her. I'm just letting you guys know what she said. She says her aunt does makeup professionally for events. And she gets all her makeup at the Dollar Tree because it's the best quality out there. That's what she said. She also grabbed the mascara that I selected. She said there's another version of it that's even better. And I was like, okay, well, if I like this one, I may come back for the other. She's like, oh, like this is the best place to ever get makeup. You don't need to go anywhere else. My aunt is a professional makeup artist. And I said, oh, okay. Yeah, me too. That's what I do for a living. And then she goes, oh, you do makeup? I said, yeah, I mean, you know, I'm a makeup artist. And then she goes, oh, well, my aunt's like working towards getting her license. She doesn't have her license yet. And I said, oh, I'm certified. So, yeah, I get it. I said, now I've not tried Dollar Tree makeup. You never know. I might find some gems. So we shall see. I did find some good stuff. Unfortunately, I didn't find like the loose setting powder that everyone was talking about, but I found some pressed ones that we're going to try. So we shall see. I need to take my happy behind home. It is 11:53. Okay, I managed to get Cam together. She's ready to go. She's already in the car. Everyone ate something quick. No makeup. I just combed my hair and we moved on. Oh my God. I got water though. You are, guys. What are you talking about? Sorry, I know you're trying to.
Hi.
Babe. Hi. Hello. Babe, I promise you, in my mind, I'm gonna put my seatbelt on now. In my brain, I was gonna have enough time to even like ponerme el tinte, you know, de que I'm gonna dye my hair, blow dry it. I was gonna do the most. In my mind, I was okay. Seatbelt. Oh my god! I even was gonna have time. What else did I say? Oh, I was supposed to put makeup on just a little bit, just so I could look decent. No logré hacer nada. I did go to the Dollar Tree and picked up stuff for a video, so that'll go up next week. That's fine.
Are we there yet? No, we're not. We just left.
What she wants?
She said, "Are we there yet?"
Look at her face. She's always got
I'm
those
away
fish.
to that other outing. Can't say it out loud.
Oh yeah, in the next few weeks, right?
Yep.
Yeah, 4 weeks.
Because
well, the way mine are growing in before then, in the next 3 weeks, I need to touch up again. So when I touch up, I'll help you out and do an extra tiny batch. I'll do extra to make sure we look pretty. Oh my god, I'm sweating. My armpits are sweaty.
it's hot today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you eat for lunch, Camille?
It's mac and cheese and fries.
Yeah, I gave her mac and cheese, and then the fries were extras.
And it was spicy.
They were not spicy. Anyway.
It was hot.
You know, Ty kept asking if you were coming, and I was like, I don't know.
No, I kept doing that on purpose. Like telling her I don't know. It's all about work. I got so many projects going on.
Right.
So I'm gonna try to finish them up, but I don't know. She says, "Well, can you guys text me?" Like,
I'm gonna record.
Why would we text you?
I want to see her face. I'm gonna record going in. I want to see her face. I want to capture that reaction.
My boss forgot why I was getting off early, so I reminded him. Well, he asked me, right, because we was in the meeting right before we left. And when I reminded him why I got to drop off early, he's like, "So what are you doing here? Just go."
Dad, you're so crazy.
Why?
Because you're talking to us. Like, almost there.
Almost there. We're back home from the ceremony. I am gonna get on the vibration plate. I have to, don't look at my mess. I'm gonna edit, but I'm gonna get on the vibration plate for 10 minutes now. Then as I'm sitting, I'll have it working on my legs for 10 minutes. And before I go to bed, I'll do it again. Anyway, look. Timu light. Okay. I love this vibration plate. It just like makes everything just All right, friends, I just got off of the vibration plate. I'm gonna be real honest. I was filming and then I wasn't. I pinched my finger really, really bad. I'm pretty pissed. This Timu light, love her. Right in the lighting, I love her. Pero this here, it like clips onto the phone in such a way that it's hard. And I have carpal tunnel. It's hard to actually like get your phone in and out. And I have a really, really big phone. I have a Note. And anyway, long story short, it pinched my damn finger and I was so mad, like beyond angry. So I just decided to stay on the damn vibration plate, move on with my life. Juan just left. Is this still tilting? Is it just me? Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm just crazy. Anyway, Juan just left with the girls. He went to run an errand over at the pool supply store. The pool is pretty warm considering. So I told them, well, they're excited. They're like, what? I said, if I can finish working fast enough for the day. Believe it or not, I'm getting to work now. I haven't worked. Technically, I did the, I've been vlogging, but other than that, like, that's it. So I told them if I can get my editing, upload, thumbnail, get all of that ready to go early enough, I will get in the pool with them. They're like, what? Are you serious? Yes. So, I am in process right now of editing my video. Let's see if I can get this done quickly or not. So they left. They all left. They're like, do you want company? No, I'm okay. Y'all can go. I can use the peace and quiet. Let's see how quickly I can get this done. Guys, let's get a good laugh. So okay, it says complete install. I'm sitting here minding, I keep forgetting to put the damn microphone on. So I'm sitting here minding my business. I'm making really good progress. I even brought you along while we're editing that BoxyCharm video that's already live, right? And I start to notice that like my system is hiccuping and I'm like, no, technology hates me. If you follow the beauty channel, which most of you do, if not all of you, we know technology doesn't necessarily love me. So it's one of those things like, I'm like, not today. Like, do I need this right now? No. WTF, right? And I was like, if technology is being mean right now, I'm gonna get so mad. Anyway, I had to stop because I was like, it's usually either technology being mean and just not wanting to work, or there's an update. And there was an update. So it looks like the updates are done. I'm gonna pause them for a week because, honey, I don't have time for this mess. So you know what? Pause, and then hopefully I can get back to editing. I was like, what? So it was working. Doesn't it look different when you don't have the lights on and stuff like that? It definitely looks kind of, whoa, but that's reality. They're still not here. I'm trying to hurry up. Wish me luck. All right, you guys, you know what? I figured my video is saving. It's going to take 15 minutes to save. So let's go through what I snagged over, I was going to say at the Temu. I'm so damn used to that. So, artículo número uno is going to be, I've not tried any of this but one thing. So we shall see. This is, what is it? It is a pumice stone. It feels like a cheap one, but whatever. It is a pumice stone. I do my own pedicures and stuff like that. I told y'all I'm going on vacation, so your girl got to get a pedicure, and I needed a new pumice stone. I had one with a handle. Se me cayó. I dropped it, and it broke and whatever. Okay, so I got that, and then I got, where's the other thing? Oh, and then obviously every once in a while you should change your brush. So I ended up getting this one because it has like multiple angles. Let's see. See, it's kind of like this. So you got a thicker side and a skinny side or whatever. So I got this one. Again, it's the Dollar Tree, so it's not going to hurt, even though they're not everything is $1 anymore. A lot of things are still $1.25, and then everything else went up to like $5 and $10, which, to be fair, I wouldn't go to the Dollar Tree to buy anything that's like $10. Like, what's wrong with them? And then the last thing that I got that is not like makeup related is going to be this over here. And the reason why I got them is because I got a whole pack of floss sticks, whatever, flossers from Aldi. And I did not like that brand at all. And I was like, oh, I ran out of my Oral-B, and I figured Oral-B is my favorite. So I grabbed this while I was there. And then everything else is going to be for a Dollar Tree makeup look. So it's a Dollar Tree haul, and then we're going to do makeup, and we're going to see how it works. So we shall see. That's going to go on the beauty. Oh, you can kind of see the light. I'm sorry if it drives you nuts. That's going to go over on the beauty channel. So in terms of skincare, right? I've seen a lot of people brag about this. It's a toner. It says PHA lactobionic acid toning solution. It also has aloe vera and vitamin D. So I got this one. They had a pink one too, but I like the one that did I say vitamin D? Vitamin E. I liked this one because it said aloe vera and vitamin E. So it's a cute little bottle too, and great to refill and travel with. So I went with that. And then this is something that a lot of people were also bragging about. They have another version. It's in pink. I think you have to shake it because it looks kind of separated at first. Pero mira, di que retinol at the Dollar Tree. And a lot of people on TikTok have been raving over this. Estheticians were like, this is actually pretty good, which I was like, I will try it myself and figure it out. Global Beauty Care Retinol Renewing Double Serum. It refines skin tone and texture, and aparentemente it has peptides. $1.25. Everything I got was $1.25, which I was like, vamos a ver. And then for the actual makeup, I got sponges. I've not bought Dollar Tree sponges, so we are going to see how that performs. It was a 3-pack, which is nice. They had 1-packs too, but I was like, no, mija, I'm going to get bang for my buck, $1.25. I want 3. I did look into brushes, but they had single brushes, and they were like puntita. They were so freaking tiny. And then they had the... I should have showed it, but it was towards the end and I had to go. They had like a travel case, and it says travel makeup brushes. Those were not travel makeup brushes. That was so sad. It was a sad excuse for makeup brushes. I get it. It's $1.25, pero no, it was a very, very sad excuse for makeup brushes. Like, they were this big and no one could use that for makeup, in my opinion. So if your Dollar Tree has a better one, check it out, because no, mija, I just could not do it. Ooh, I got eyelashes. So I got 2 different versions. I love me an accent lash. So I was like, oh, that's cute. These went viral like 2 years ago over on TikTok. They had them like on a stand and people were walking away with the stands buying every single lash. So I got this one and then I got this one because I like me a whole lash every once in a while. So we're trying that out. What else did we get? Did I get a primer? Did I get a primer? This is supposed to be a foundation. I'm a little scared. You guys, I thought I grabbed the primer. Did I? No? All right, I think I got too excited and I didn't grab a primer, but that's okay. It was like a silicone something, and I think I meant to grab it. Maybe I just didn't because it's not in here, or maybe I grabbed it. I paid for that thing, and they never put it in my bag. I'm not sure, but it was like a little tubito like this, $1.25, and it said silicone pore smoothing primer, and that freaking sucks. Pero está bien, mira. I ended up getting this, Dique makeup setting spray. Dique long-lasting matte formula. It's transfer proof and humidity resistant. So I'm going to apply this as a primer. It's supposed to be Dique, right? So I'm going to apply this on the face as a primer and then set the skin with this. At the end of the day, you can do that with like the Easy Bake by Huda. You can do that with the Urban Decay ones, with the one from Ofra. So you can prime the skin with a setting spray. So I am going to attempt that. These are the foundations by that brand. Everything else was like LA Color. I got 2 different shades. I got a shade that looks like it would be good for me. I got the 216, which is light, and then a tanner shade. And I feel like when I compared it, I was like, oh, I can either get away with the tanner one on its own or mix a little bit of the lighter one and kind of try to customize the shade. Here's the thing, it's the Dollar Tree Saca Bibushi. I was like, I'm gonna get 2. It's the Dollar Tree. Entonces, concealer. This looks like it's trying to be NARS, and I wasn't sure, so I ended up getting this concealer. Could you imagine? It turns out to be freaking fantastic. And listen, I wasn't making fun of the girl at the, I was going to say at the restaurant. I was not making fun of the girl at the store. She legit was raving over the Dollar Tree makeup. And she was like, it's the best makeup, you know. And I was like, you're never going to have to go anywhere else. And I looked at her like, she doesn't know me, so she doesn't know how obsessed I am with makeup. Can we find gems? Yeah, that's why I went and I got these things. I was like, more than likely, we're going to find something that's really, really good. And for $1.25, girl, stop playing. Absolutely. But to say I'm not shopping anywhere else, you don't know me. I also found this. It was like hidden in between all the other things. And I was like, cool. So it's a black eyeliner pen, but an adhesive by the same brand of the lashes. So I was like, okay, we're going to try that. They didn't have eyeshadow bases, so I'm going to use the concealer to prime the lids. This is the eyeshadow palette I went with because I love me a smoky eye. I love anything with a black in it. And I felt like these tones were pretty workable for $1.25. We're not mad at the idea of it. The packaging sucks, but it's $1.25, so calmate, right? I found the blush. So this is the blush that I found. She looks really, really bright and in your face, but it is a cream. You can use this on the lips and or on the cheeks. It was between this shade and like a baby pink. And I was like, no, if I'm going to get this, we're going to go bold. So I'm having. I also got a matte eyeliner because I figured I really, really want to try a matte eyeliner. Y'all saw the nicks and what happened in the other video. I bought that not too long ago and it dried out. There's no leakage or anything. It's just hard and dry. So I'm not going to sit here and keep buying it because Michaela says she keeps buying them and this keeps happening or they already come dry. So I figured $1.25, I'm going to try it. It says matte. They had another version, but this one says matte. Could you imagine? It's freaking amazing. That one's LA Colors though. Powders. I was looking for the viral setting powder. It comes like in a container. Like it comes like this. It's not kimchi. It comes like in a container like this and it's massive for $1.25. My store did not have it. But they did have this as an option. The thing is, the stores everywhere are going to cater to the people within their community. And I guess maybe people in my community don't go to the Dollar Tree for like the viral makeup on TikTok. So I ended up getting a shade for bronzing and one for, it's supposed to be, vamos a ver. It says finishing powder, translucent covering, and blurs out your pores. There's full size. You can see right through. It says HD camera ready. I'm a little concerned because could you imagine it has flashback? But I ended up getting those two. I saw this and I was like, why does this look like it wants to be a dupe for like Maybelline? Is this a stick lipstick? Bold and bright. I don't know if it's a bullet lipstick or liquid lipstick, but it has the packaging of like the Maybelline ones. I was like, what? Now that's the only shade they had. I also ended up getting this because it's one of those little clickety thingies. I feel like someone had mentioned to me that the Dollar Tree had these. They had two different shades. This is the lighter pink, then they had a bolder pink. Oh, we're gonna have fun on that day. And then look, it looks like it wants to be another dupe for Maybelline. This is a whole nother brand. So they had a few brands that are like definitely new to me. I'm very curious about. BI, so Beauty Intuition is one of the brands. The other brand is going to be Le Mercerie, Be Pure. These are like, you know, newer brands. This is Be Pure as well. And then the Ioni lashes. So that's going to be pretty much a full face. So technically when you look at it, what did I fail to grab? The primer, but I can use the setting spray, so we're fine there. And a brow pencil. They didn't have lip liners. I still think we can come up with a really cool look overall. As of right now, I have this video on my schedule so that I can film it next week. I have something else. Ooh, those new It Cosmetics concealers. They sent them all over my way. I'm going to go do like a full-on review. So I've already have videos lined up for next week for the beauty channel. I'm actually very, very stoked. So this is the thing. Right now, today's Thursday, but it's technically my Friday. Everyone is off tomorrow. As I mentioned, we are going to Miami, and then we're going to be we're going to bounce from my sister-in-law's house to my mother-in-law's house because we have family here from Jersey. Will I be able to vlog? Probably not. You're watching this while I'm with them in Miami. Will I be able to vlog on and off? Probably not, to be fair. There's always music, and I'm not trying to get a copyright strike. Like, we party, okay? And so really, I'm going to take the weekend off and kind of chillax with everyone and wind down, and hopefully my back recovers at 100%, so we shall see. But yeah, and hey, guess what? I have on my schedule for the following vlog, I think I'm going to go to Del Taco and get like a few things, and then we'll review it. I might have a special guest. My special guest loves everything, so we shall see. But yeah, this was a long one. I really hope you enjoyed kind of following me around with my chaos and stuff. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next week.